Hi guys, C Falcon here. We're gonna start my LP career revival with Contra Rebirth. Oh yeah, we're gonna not do that because that game's really stupid to play single player. It's really hard. Fun game though. If you get someone to play with you, it's a blast. But anyway, yeah, literally a blast. Anyway, we're gonna instead do an LP that I actually promised a friend 3 years ago. Back when I was young and immature on the internet and thought, you know, your mom jokes and stuff like that were the most hilarious thing in the world. And, come on, controller. Dang it, controller! Come on! Oh, thank you, there we go. Having a little bit of trouble hitting the button. Probably something stupid. Anyway, so what do we have here today? To start it off, my revival. This is pretty epic, by the way. It's nice little, nice sunset in the background. Hero riding a horse. Typical standard stuff, but I like it. It looks awesome. Not to mention the chanting music in the background is pretty cool too. It's cool stuff. It's one of the many reasons why I love this game. Look at, I mean, just riding along right on the edge of a cliff like a badass. I mean, this is perfect. And then all of a sudden, just a random wolf howling. I mean, that seems so random, but it's so perfect. Yes, folks, we're gonna play The Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess. And let's get started by enter my name. You can see my practice file there. Actually, this is about. No, I don't want to. No, I don't want to play the practice file. I gotta show the whole game now. I had to. Controller, stop it. Anyway, I had to actually play the game a couple times because first time I recorded, the quality was bad, and the second time, I skipped something I meant to show, and I'm trying to keep the LP as you know, appropriate as I can. Let's just name my game file C Falcon 2 and my practice C Falcon. That sounds good to me. And I'll leave my horse setting alone. I was gonna name it like the Falcon Flyer, you know, Captain Falcon, that purple machine he remote controls, but it doesn't fit in the space there. They don't give you enough room. And F Flyer seems a little bit. Anyway, tell me, do you feel a strange sadness as dusk falls? They say it's the only time when our world intersects with theirs. You don't say. The only time when we can feel the lingering regrets of spirits who left our world. That is why loneliness always pervades in the hour of twilight. But enough talk of sadness. I have a favor to ask you, C Falcon 2. Oh, letter to royal family. I'm sorry, I found it funny. C Falcon 2. Someone had an actual name, like a real name with like a number in it, and you had to say that number every time when you're talking to someone. That would be so awkward, man. That'd be. I can't imagine the conversation, and that person would probably giggle and laugh probably once or twice saying it. But basically what Russell, this guy's name is Russell, basically what he wants me to do is go out and explore, you know, Hyrule and take in the sights and deliver a letter to the royal family, which is really funny considering that he's asking me to go out into the dangerous world out there. He has a sword. I don't. Why can't you do it? Are you, like, too tired? I mean, you have the self-defense mechanism there, buddy. I mean, come in, at least let me borrow that. Don't worry. It's not. Don't worry, he's not that stupid. And now you can see myself, Russell, and Eponio, who's carrying a lot of hay apparently for something, and we're gonna. And they're locking up the woods for the night, and they're gonna head back to the village and probably get some sleep, because as much as they would love to take in that beautiful sight and the weather and all that, it's we got work they gotta do. I mean, it's the way of life. There's always something you gotta do. I mean, that's why they gotta enjoy that moment of staring at the beautiful sunset, that rainbow that was there you saw a minute ago. Cool stuff. One of the more simpler things in life and quite enjoyable. And now he is, Russell heads back to town. You can see his son and his Russell's wife there. They were probably wondering where he was. And now a few minutes later, hey, wait a minute. Who? Some random girl walks up and thanks. You know, just steal my horse. I mean, and now some guy comes shouting for me as if my day isn't busy enough. Although, and he wants me to hurt the goats. Well, I need my horse to do that, but someone just stole my horse, man. I can't do, you know, ghost herding without a horse. I mean, this is ridiculous. Where do they expect me to, yeah, and even he wants to know where she went. I mean, we got some horse-stealing thieves in this village. Man, we gotta crack down on that. Of course, it would help, too, if, I didn't leave my horse out there, you know, like that. Anyway, here's a cool little thing, too, hitting A to roll, you can roll into trees and get money, just like in every other Zelda game. Although in this one, for some reason, I didn't think to even try that initially. I found out about it much later, actually, which sounds stupid, but I don't really understand half of what I do when I play games. So, anyway, you can see actually our horse wasn't stolen. In fact, it's just here in the spring, and this nice girl named Ilya actually, she did myself a favor here. You see Link's actually got some sandals on there. Must be pretty warm. Must be summertime. Sure looks like it. But he Ilya says hi to me, and you can see she washed my horse up. She didn't really steal it. She was just being nice and helping out, because she's a very good friend of mine, and she will be a very, very important character as you go through the game, although there's something that happens with her story that should have happened a lot sooner. Yeah, what do you want? Piece of grass? The pony likes grass. Pick this up, and you notice immediately when you play it, you can recognize it. Eponia song. This is basically this grass will, if you pick it up and play it, it will summon Eponia to you no matter where you are. However, you can also get an item that you can carry around where you can do it anywhere you want without the grass being there. However, as I mentioned, that's something to do with Ilya's story, and that happens way later in the game than it kind of needs to. It's really annoying. Anyway, and now we walk in down. Now we finally able to go down. We find out that Link lives in a village known as Ordon, and see Russell there doing some sword practicing technique. See, why doesn't he go out to the castle? He's got some nice moves there. Got a nice spin attack, nice swing there. That's good swordsmanship. He should totally go. Let's talk to these people, see what they want. Hi there. Yeah, I'm going to close down the ranch. Gotta herd them goats again. You close up too? Mischievous monkeys? You mean these guys? Oh, whatever. Yeah. Oh. You can't catch us. But DK and Diddy aren't silly little monkeys. They're actually quite intelligent. I mean, they know what they're doing. They're pretty smart little guys. I got all sorts of oh, okay. I guess it wasn't really them. I'm just kidding. I love you, DK and Diddy. Don't kill me. Hi there. Good job. He's like, good job for getting off your lazy ass and doing your chores. Good job. Go Ordon. I don't know. I mean, he should tell you good job after you finish this and come back out instead of telling you good job before you ever do anything. But oh well. I mean, it's just a random little tidbit. It's not really that important. Anyway, we are here now at the Ordon Ranch, and we are going to herd some goats for Fido. Yeah, I'll help you. Well, he says he ain't got much time, but oddly enough, this little mini game is timed, but not the first time you do it. Even though it's the only time he mentions that. I think it's the only time he mentions that it's timed, or that you don't have much time, rather. And that's because it's sunset. But Ordon Village is one of the places in the game where time doesn't actually move. It's frozen, kind of like an Ocarina of Time. If you're in the ranch or the marketplace, the time won't move. Or the Kakariko Village, same here. Yeah, as in this game has some of the same areas as that, and some of those areas as well have the same concept of time doesn't move. Anyway, see how easy that is to herd the goats? Actually, that was one of the faster times I think I've done it. You just kind of get them, you kind of move them toward the barn, and then you push them all in, and that's it. And now he sets up some fences so you can jump them and kind of get used to riding a pony. Although if you played of course, if you played Ocarina of Time, you can recognize this. At the bottom of the screen, you hit A and you spur a pony on with speed, and she can jump over fences and stuff. What I thought it was interesting that in Ocarina of Time, at the bottom of the screen, it showed pictures of what looked like a foot, or I used to call them carrots actually because they were orange. Yeah, you feed the horse carrots to go faster. That sounds hilarious. I don't know what was wrong with me when I was younger, but yeah, that's so. In this game, it's more appropriate. It shows you spurring the horse on to go faster, which makes more sense than having things that look like feet or carrots. That's actually pretty funny. Anyway, you can see it's the next day, and dang it, more people outside my house trying to wake me up. Yeah, I know it's morning. And you can see here that Link's not even asleep. I mean, look, he's already awake looking out the window. Alright. Anyway, I want you to see you guys see something. You got a nice little house here. Let's see, we got a cloth. Got some books for their Link to read, maybe some pencils to write stuff down. Got a couple ladders to go up to the loft there. More tables, more books. Nice little fireplace, kettle to cook stuff. And you got a drawer there. It's probably got some appliances, dishes. Appliances, dishes in there. And then you got the cellar. Where's Link's bed? I don't think he has a bed in the house. Does he just sleep on the floor on the top there or something? I mean, if so, he has a really crappy house then. He has to sleep on hard wood. Anyway. But enough about that though, because he seems to make it through. Did y'all hear? A slingshot! That's right, a slingshot! Because it's such a big deal. You want a slingshot! And then these guys pretty much tell you that you can't, actually, you need money to buy a slingshot. I wish I was one in a bit of the water reel. Dude, you gotta love the life you live, okay? You can't change that. No, it's okay. I guarantee a lot of people think that they don't like the lives they were born to. Anyway, so that's it for this part. We got the intro part out of the way, and next time we will start sifting through Ordon Village. Anyway, see you guys later.